Hello everyone. In this video we discuss about the solar system, special features of different planets that present in the solar system. So before we start, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe. Students, the sun and the celestial bodies that revolve around it form the solar system. In the solar system, many objects are there like planets, moon, comets, meteorites, asteroids. All these things are present. All these objects are held together in the solar system due to the sun's gravitational pull. Sun is a major source of heat and light for all the planets in the solar system. So first we discuss about the sun. The sun is the center of the solar system. It is a huge store of heat and light. The sun is mainly composed of hydrogen gas, and the hydrogen gas in the sun keeps on changing to helium gas. This process releases huge amount of energy. This huge amount of energy is liberated in the form of heat and light. This heat and light are the main source of energy for the entire solar system, including the Earth. Now let's understand about planets. A planet is a large round object in space that moves around a star. The planets reflect sunlight that is incident on them. They have no light of their own, so they do not twinkle like the stars. There are 8 planets in the solar system. In order of increasing distance from the sun, these planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Until 2006, Pluto was listed as the 9th planet of the solar system, but now it is known as the dwarf planet. Now we can divide these planets into 2 groups. The first group is inner rocky planet. So the first 4 planets that closest to the sun are considered as the inner rocky planets. Why? Because they have a solid surface and are composed of mainly rocks and minerals. And the last 4, the outer gaseous planet, because they are large spinning bodies of gases with no solid surface. If you see the picture, you can understand that the inner planets are very small as compared to the outer planets. Also, one fact that they have very few or no moon, but the outer planets have a ring system around them and they have a large number of moons. Mercury. Mercury is the first planet of our solar system. It is very small, in fact, smallest planet in the solar system. It has a rocky and mountainous surface but no atmosphere. So what happened? Just because the atmosphere is not present, there are extreme temperature variation on Mercury. The day temperature reaches around 430 degrees Celsius, but the night temperature goes down around minus 180 degrees Celsius. Special features of Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. It shows large temperature variations. It has no moon of its own. It has the shortest period of revolution around the sun, that is approximately 88 days. Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun and Earth's closest planetary neighbor. The atmosphere of Venus consists of a thick cloud cover of carbon dioxide. The dense atmosphere reflects almost 3/4 of the sunlight falling on it, which makes it appear as the brightest star in the sky. That's why it is also known as morning or evening star. Venus rotates on its axis from the east to west, which is opposite to the direction in which Earth rotates. Means our Earth rotates west to east. Venus is hotter than Mercury. So what are the distinct features of Venus? Just like Mercury, it has no moon of its own. It rotates on its axis from east to west. It is the hottest planet of the solar system, and it is also known as evening star and morning star because it is the brightest object in the sky. Earth. Earth is the only planet on which life exists. About 70% of its surface is covered with water and this makes it appears like a blue ball from space. That's why Earth is also known as the blue planet. Earth takes about 365 days to complete one revolution around the Sun. This period is called 1 year, and it takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation on its axis. The rotation of the Earth on its axis causes day and night. The axis of the Earth is tilted with respect to the plane of its revolution, and this is responsible for the change in season. Earth has only one natural satellite, that is our moon. There is a thin blanket of air surrounding the Earth known as atmosphere, and the right temperature range, the presence of water and suitable atmosphere are the reason that supports life on the Earth. Special features about the Earth. It is the only place in the solar system known to have life. It is known as the blue planet because 70% of its surface is covered with water. It rotates about its axis from west to east direction. The distance of the Earth from the Sun is an important factor which created conditions favorable for the existence of life. Mars. Mars is the next planet after the Earth. Its mass is 1/10 that of the Earth. Mars appears red because of the presence of iron oxide on its surface. Hence, it is also known as the red planet. The red planet Mars has two moons. Name is Phobos and Deimos. The soil of Mars contains large amount of iron oxide, which gives the reddish appearance to the planet. Special features about the planet. Constant dust storms. The presence of iron in the soil makes it appear red. Two small satellites that name Phobos and Deimos. Mars completes one revolution around the Sun in about 687 days. The next planet is our Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest and heaviest planet of the solar system. The mass of Jupiter is about 2.5 times the combined mass of rest of the planets. Special features. It is the largest and heaviest planet of the solar system. It is a planet of gases that consists mainly of hydrogen and helium. There are 67 known satellites of Jupiter. Next is Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system after Jupiter. It appears yellowish in color. It is famous for its rings, and the rings around this planet are composed of rocks, gases and vapors. Now the special features. It has a set of beautiful rings around it. It is the least dense of all the planets. It is even lighter than water. It means if we assume Saturn to be placed on the surface of water, then it would float. There are 62 known satellites of Saturn. The next is Uranus. Students, Uranus is the first planet to be discovered with the help of telescope in 1781. It also has rings around it. The atmosphere of Uranus is made of hydrogen, helium and methane. Special features. Just like Venus, Uranus rotates about its axis from east to west. It has highly tilted rotational axis, which makes it roll sideways along its orbital path. Therefore, instead of the equator, its pole faces the Sun. Now come to the last planet of the solar system, that is Neptune. Neptune is the furthest planet of the solar system. This planet also discovered with the help of telescope. It has 8 moons.